1 2 1 2. One two 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Well, hello, here we go. Let's resume the campaign. We've finished off with the last broadcast. And continue on this new 1984 campaign. Right, so as it seems, we have a new sonar contact bearing 26. Designated as Sierra 1, our depth is 50 feet, our speed is 5 knots, our heading is 87, so the target is on our left hand side by quite a bit. There's a strong surface depth, the moderate thermal air at 219 feet. There's a submarine that came up on the screen. We're going close to 10,000 yards. We are at periscope depth, so we'll just take a quick peek with the ESM mast and just check. So there is our first target. Let's quickly classify that. You know, it's a submarine. Looks like a... There we go.
Con sonar Sierra 1.
There's a Charlie too.
Submerged submarine.
Nah, can't be. I don't think so. I think it's more likely to be a diesel boat. Yeah.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Best we reload tube 2 and there's nothing on the ESM, so lower the ESM mast. Let's see, where's the sonar contact? He's sitting on the duct. Now, as it stands, he might well have us, so let's lower ourselves gently down to get that. Now, we don't know what his course is, so I'm going to turn the boat 180 degrees as we do this.
Passing 100 feet.
Right. Now he could be closing on us quite easily. He should know we're here because our sonar's going active. In fact, I'm going to stop this turn. I'm going to turn back.
Computer room, tube 2 ready.
We're coming to
Passing
200 feet, so I'm going to halt the dive. We're now level with him. So we're just below the surface on him, but I'm going to turn to him. So let's put ourselves on his bearing, which is 2-1. So that's roughly where he is. He's somewhere ahead of us on this bearing. So we're going to turn. I am going to snapshot this bloke because I'm not comfortable with showing him anything other than a torpedo. I'm expecting the moment he hears me fire that there will be a launch. So what I'm going to do is launch ahead and bring it back onto the target. So I'm going to halt my turn. The torpedo is set passive to run on my level. So 60 degrees, 1000 yards to activate, shoot.
Torpedo firing 2-1.
Now I'm expecting to hear a launch transient, in which case if I do, it's all head flank and we're good to go. But his contact has degraded. Right, now as soon as the torpedo goes active, I'm going to swing it onto his path. Yes, there we are. Look, it's got acquired him already. Now, this is a dogleg attack.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Right, so he's giving it large, which will really pick up his signature, and my sonar team should be able to get a good read. Let's just put it on to active to identify the target. There it is. That's more than enough data ping on him. So he's turning away, so there was no chance of an attack on him.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 008.
Let's dive the torpedo. It's always good to dive the torpedo a bit. Oh, I've lost the wire and it's just gone over his stern. What I need to do is to be concerned for myself.
Ahead, standard, helm, aye.
Because I've lost the wire. I don't want this torpedo saying hello. But he's gone deep, so I think we're good for this.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 347.
It's a shame I lost the wire, but then it was at quite an angle to the boat. But we're at 5,000 yards, and he's got a torpedo whizzing round at me. I shouldn't have a problem with the torpedo on me. With the depth, we've got no bottom. Be interesting to see how far this torpedo drives him down. He's going for the bottom. He's going to hit the bottom too. He's going to sit on the bottom.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 346.
Oh God, he's picked me up.
Flank, helm, aye.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 345. Contact faded.
Oh God damn it. This happens.
Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet. Passing 500 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Hey Alfred, how are you doing?
Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet.
Right, can I lead the torpedo back onto the target? what I want to know.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
On. Ballast system damaged.
Oh, bollocks. Now, alright, okay.
Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
Okay, by the look of it, he fired a torpedo into the ground. Has he?
Passing 800 feet.
Right, let's have a look at our damage. Okay.
Ahead, 2/3. Helm, aye.
Right, let's slow down.
Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
Con, torpedo room.
Right, now I am going to
Ahead, flank. Helm, aye.
make that active, and I am going to bugger off out of here. This is all too bloody close.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, torpedo in the water.
Oh, for God's sake, will this thing stop doing this?
Passing 200 feet. Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 349. Contact breaking up.
Oh, thank God for that. Well, we've broached, so let's slow down.
Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
Right, so here we are. Hello,
Con sonar, regained contact.
Hello,
on
Jackie.
Sierra 1, bearing
Yes, indeed, been-
341.
yeah, bearing 341, that's 01. So that's the end of that one. Vessels nearby, back. So let's come down. It will be another one. So how you doing, Jackie? Or Jack?
Passing 100 feet.
Yeah, you can share whatever you like, Alfred. I watched a couple of Jingles games. This is what inspired me to buy, and then I've been watching Jive Turkey. He's ex US sonar man, so interesting to watch him and thing. Anyway, reload tube 2. Reload tube 1 from reload tube 2. Reload tube 2. I'm going to reload tube 4 back to Mark 48s. But share away whatever you've learnt, Alfred. That was all a bit frantic life and death stuff down there, wasn't it? The bloody torpedo kept on locking into me. That's the problem with fighting at close quarters with active torpedoes. They might have come and bite their master or mistress in my case, and that's exactly what happened. So there we go. Let's gently sidle beneath the layers.
Ballast system has been repaired.
Okay, ballast system's repaired. Excellent. So let's
Passing 200 feet.
let's just sidle down to 230 feet and see if we can regain the contact with this vessel, which is apparently with the other one. One's shallow, and this one was shallow. The other tends to be deep. So we'll have a little listen down here. Yes, indeed, that's quite correct. Yeah, this is and this one's a strong duct with a moderate layer. So
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
yeah, indeed. Let's reload tube 4. Yeah, the torpedoes I'm running here, the Mark 48s. These are fly-by-wire, so I can control them. But if you turn your ship too far, because I'm doing a spool of wire from your ship as well as from the back of the, the wire can only come out at certain angles, so it's about 20 degrees or so, 25 degrees either side of the center line. Any sharper than that, it'll break the wire. After all, that wire, they're reeling out anything up to 30 miles of wire. It's thin. It's very fine and flimsy. Oh, excellent. Yes, and you're quite right. When you're shallow, you will cavitate and make noise. Yes, which just highlights you.
Tube 4 ready.
Right. So nothing is heard on this bearing for a while. Don't worry about that. That's a bug in the game because it's picked up this dead sub. I'm not playing the old LA class. I think this is a Sturgeon, if I remember rightly. And this is it ain't fast, not like the Los Angeles, which does 33 knots or 32 knots. This only does like 25 knots. It doesn't accelerate that well too. Now the first game I played, I completely screwed up my approach onto a convoy of ships, and they had the legs on me. They had 32 knots top speed. I had only 26 knots, and I wasn't in any way, shape or form able to engage the targets in a stern chase, even with torpedoes. Now, although this is something one shouldn't do, I'm going to do one active sonar ping.
Con sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar, switching to passive search.
Okay. Generally only the one. Let's see if he gets a new target. Not to be. Not to be. Let's go back up above the layer then, because it is a strong layer. Yep, indeed, hunt for Red October. because they'll have heard that.
Passing 200 feet.
So we're now sitting above the layer. Armoured Warfare, yes I do play Armoured Warfare from time to time. Like all things, you just have have periods in playing one thing and then another, you know? And at the moment it's Cold Waters is the game of the moment. I have been doing quite a bit of World of Warships actually quite recently. I've been enjoying that. Despite all the war pack for armored that's in that game, but never mind. Well, we are hearing nothing. We're hearing nothing. One ping only again. This time above the layer.
Con sonar switching to active search.
Oh, there we are. Yes, it's not very good, the new garage. Well, it's different, and that's. But I don't quite like it. So let's creep along a bit. It's probably a Victor 1 ocking around with this, but we didn't pick him up. Yeah, I can understand that. See, there's still vessels nearby. At 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Put some speed, a little bit of speed on it shouldn't affect too badly our sonar. We start a gentle turn to the north. Compress time a bit. Oh, this is no Ohio class boat. And that's slow 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Let's go down beneath the layer again.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Passing 200 feet.
Yeah, take care then, Alfred. Thanks for popping by. Nice to see you. See you again another time soon. Take care, darling. Bye bye. God bless.
Passing 300 feet.
Yeah, I'll play some. I'll play some battleships soon. Don't worry. Keep an eye on the stream with the title check. Well, I always put the game on the title that I'm playing, so
Passing 400 feet.
you'll get notified. Take care then. Bye bye.
Ahead, standard, helm, aye.
Passing 500 feet.
That'll do. 500 feet.
Ahead, full, helm, aye.
Alright, so this should give us about 20 knots. The vessels are still nearby. I want to try and find it. Come around to the right. Banks round the turn because we're giving it quite large. Let's push on up here a bit. Okay, let's come down to 1/3.
Ahead, 1/3, helm, aye.
No new contact.
Ahead, 2/3, helm, aye. Ahead. Ahead, full, helm, aye.
Right, so let's just motor on out. This isn't what we're supposed to be doing, so I'm going to disengage.
Ahead, 1/3, helm, aye.
No new sonar contact.
Ahead, full, helm, aye.
Is the vessel still nearby? No, good. It's always the other way. So, isn't my mission objective. My mission objective, just to review it, is we'll now be attempting the transport the go back. Right, so continue on course, and that's up here. I'm being asked to cover an awful lot of ocean here. Ah, there they are. got them. Right, so we're travelling at speed because we were at full tilt. It's 206 Sierra 1, broken story, no surface deck, no thermal layer. Right, so we're at 600 feet, 132, 206, 206, 132, so they're on our right hand side. So we're close to 25,000 yards and we'll slow down and identify.
All stop. Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
There's a hole in my side from my own torpedo. Bloody nuisance, isn't it? After this I will return.
Sonar, new contact bearing 207. Designated Sierra 1.
Right, let's designate Sierra 1. Is it going to be a bit further than that away? But what level? Let's just designate it, and then I can always redesignate it.
Classified as submerged submarine.
It's higher up.
Con sonar, new contact bearing. Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Right, so now I'm going to continue my right turn to cross over the cross the line. To get a better resolution on these. But that is woefully close. But where is he? On the surface. So 4, level up, set tube to fire up because he's above us. Yeah, I'm going to do that and fire. Rejected torpedo 1. He's pinging.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Torpedo 1 is yet to go active in 100 yards, and active. We should see that go whoop, up it goes, and it's acquired the Victor already, which is excellent news. Now I really want to retain the wire, because if that torpedo suddenly decides he wants to say hello to me, right, there's the Charlie. Right, so I'm going to fire the first one at the Charlie. And stay low, go there. Now the Charlie is...
2.
Let's look at the
Con
chart.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 192. Contact breaking up.
Right, Sierra 2. He is high, but... Right, so reload tube 1, because I'm going to need a fish on that one, so I can come left onto the bearing of my torpedo weapon, which is 182. And get ready tube 3, fire on the same bearing, get it past that thing, tube 3, shoot.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 3.
And off we go. Right, so we should have 2 at the Charlie 1, because he is right. Okay, so I saw he was heading the other way, so I'm going to move this torpedo over to here, and I'm going to take torpedo 2 and
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
and move that to there. So we've got a pair of them heading towards that Charlie. Now he's running at 10 knots. Yeah, we kind of blew his bum off, didn't we? That's jolly fine. So now it's a case of just managing these fish. So I'm going to send them both to the surface, because the Charlie 1 is up at the surface. Right, fish 3 has got 1.8 to run, 1.2 to run. Torpedoes are running true. Right. We've come active, and we've picked up the Charlie already. Yep. Torpedo 3 is up and high. Oh no, there's the other torpedo coming in.
On sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
So let's paint the target up. Here's the cavitation.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 215. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Okay, well we'll let that reload tube 2. Okay, we lost the wire. This is why you want to be far enough away. We can speed up time.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Let us reload Tube 3. Get that reloaded before I hit the
Con, torpedo room, tube.
no vessels nearby. That should be a successful job. Right, so we could do with going back. And we get a bronze star even though we shot ourselves. Not bad. Don't tell them we did that. That's the news. So obviously we're helping towards the war effort there. Amphibious Bergen is leaving our Archangelsk now. Right, so we've intercepted him before the landing. We should be in a pretty good position to do this. What was it? Bergen. Bergen, yeah. Right, so let's continue on course. We'll quietly intercept them around about here. Right, so we don't know what we've got here. Close to 15,000 yards. Right, Sierra 1, let's designate Sierra 1. So, looks like a diesel sub. That's it there.
Sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Let's poke the ESM mast up, let's just check everything is okay. Nothing on that. Because this isn't our mission. Let's have a look at the stores. We've got 17 torpedoes. We're in good shape. We've got plenty to deal with our mission of the amphibious landing for ships and so on.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing.
That could be a Romeo.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 298. Contact faded.
I didn't, a Romeo. Let's concentrate back on you, shall we? You're a bearing of 10 degrees, we're at 342. Let's come right to 350. And what depth is that, November? Not far below us. Not a lot of water beneath the keel, 400 feet. So, not a lot of room to hide. This is going to be a snapshot. I'm going to fire on the bearing of the target, which is 11 degrees on tube 4, 11 degrees, range to neighbour 1,000 yards. Torpedo 1 ready, torpedo 4 ready, fire. That should cause a ping. It has.
Con, sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
There you go. But he's close, and he's far. He picked it up too damn close. It'll pick me up if I don't hang on to this thing on the wire. Right, so he's safe. That should leave us quite comfy. That's the next one to get.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 022.
There's the end game going on in the distance. He hasn't got a Scooby-Doo.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Okay,
Sierra
come
1,
left.
Last bearing 026. Contact
Reload
breaking
tube
up.
4, tube 2. Last bearing to that is 299, so come left 299. Or 310. I think it's going to be quite... No, it's not that noisy, 88 decibels, so it's not at all noisy. Despite what the look of the sea state above us. $315, that'll do.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
I want to hear con sonar, regain contact, Sierra 2. Hey, Prisma. Oh, you're on Twitch now. Haha. There you go. I wonder who's watching on YouTube then. I suppose it could just be me. Well, there you go. Right, so let's come down to 150 feet. Sort of midway between. Let's see if we can pick up this sonar contact at further in. Oh, thank you. Really? So which is the better stream now you've looked at both? Is the YouTube a better stream, or is Twitch a better stream? That would be interesting, because no, I've not got any idea, of course.
Passing 100 feet.
It's 100 feet. Go to 15. Make 150. 120. 130. 140. Slow the descent. And 149. 150 feet, thank you. Ahead 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Let's close in a bit on the range on that second contact. Just have a minute's running at this speed. Oh, head 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
See if we can pick this blighter up. Who appeared and then quietly disappeared. Which would suggest, yeah, I mean, obviously the slim profile of a submarine facing you is hard to detect. Well, harder to detect rather than nice big broad metallic side. Let's pump along here at speed. Is the vessel still nearby? Yes, it is. Good, 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 good. Let's be having you, son. You ain't gonna be that far away. Aha, alright, maybe it does. Who knows? But good, good, good. I'm glad, well, I thought I saw your handle was on the Twitch chat yesterday. But there you go. It doesn't matter which one. It's just nice to have you along for the ride. Right, so we're not getting anything on that. So
Ahead 2/3, helm aye.
let's just pump a bit of distance in.
Ahead 1/3, helm aye.
Okay, course around to 331.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 277.
Ooh, okay. No, that isn't that close. Let's classify you. Come on. Come on, you're in the database somewhere. Can't be a Charlie 2, surely. That's the closest we've got.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
No, that's better.
Con sonar Sierra
Yes, Sierra, yeah.
is classified as submerged submarine.
This demands a fairly rapid shot, so tube 2. Weapon bearing 273. Range 500 yards. Enable 273. Same depth. 274. That will do. Weapon ready. Shoot.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2.
God, he was that
Con
close.
sonar launch transient from
Ahead flank, helm aye.
Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Oh. Right, so what we've got to do is come left. All right. Oh, it's on a search. He hasn't found me yet. Let's go over his wreck. Maybe I can dump it in it. Ready with another noisemaker. Fire noisemaker.
On. Motor ray has been damaged.
Oh my god.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Right, so radar offline, requires repairs at port. Towed array damage, 6 minutes, requires repairs at port. Right, so all ahead.
Ahead 1/3, helm aye.
Right, so we are we've got to right, held damage requires repairs at port. Continue. I really don't know whether I'm going to be able to. No, oh, for God's sake, I'm. All hands man battle stations. So, I've got a problem with the rudder, so I need to. That's,
Back. Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
well, the rudder does work, but that's the second strike, and if I look at damage control, we're 22% on our hull. But we're still watertight, which is very nice to know. Right, I really do not want to be in a battle. If I've got to be in any battle, I want to deal with the.
Con sonar, new contact bearing. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
He hasn't got me. He's moving at one hell of a lick, actually. I have to put him into my baffles. So he won't hear a torpedo launch either. So tube 4, this level, this is going to be.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 249. Contact faded.
Right, contact is in the baffles. He was slowing down there.
Con sonar, regained contact on. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 239. Contact faded. Con sonar, regained contact on.
Yep, he hasn't got a prayer on me. So that's okay. This is a
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra
lengthy
1,
shot, but
last
I'm
bearing
going to
240. Contact faded.
take this shot on this bearing. Shoot.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 4.
It's a risky shot, but you never know. It could work. I can't do knuckles now. I've got a damaged rudder. No, I'm pretty knackered, so I think I'm going to have to let the landing in Norway go ahead and disengage and go and repair the boat, because this is just not no rudder. It's very difficult to fight the boat if you can't steer it that much. It'll steer, but not that Not that much, you know, the rudder shift is very slow. Let's come right to keep the wire. On to course 210 myself. Yeah, hey hey. Here we go. Good old torpedo, paint him up.
Con sonar regained contact on.
Solution 107%, very good. Well, that was a bit of luck, that shot. Oh, there we go. 107%, yeah, I know. Cool, isn't it? Oh, yeah. 35%, that's more like it. Hello, straight in the side. Bang.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 23.
That's it, that was that one. Continue, right, so I'm gonna bug out of here because I need to get some repairs. So let's rearm and repair. Yep, Red's hit Norway while I was there. Rearm and repair, okay. We know it's right, so Shankers and tenders and 126 Murmansk for rendezvous in the Norwegian Sea. Right, okay, so can I rearm and repair? First of all, we've got to repair the rudder. Right, all systems operational. One more of those. We've got the mosses and we'll load up on. Oh, for God's sake, you don't get any opportunity to do this sort of thing at times. The only thing is loading the bloody boat. It's transiting southwards to the Norwegian Sea. Towards the new... May have a diesel... this thing is believed to be a diesel electric Juliet. It may have a diesel attack sub-escort, so believed to be Juliet. Rearm and repair. Can I finish off loading up my torpedoes, please? Load, cast off. Right. Okay, so he's heading for the for Denmark Strait. No, he isn't. There he goes. Netherlands falls, right. Oh damn. Nightmare. No. That's it, we're gonna have some more sunken ships. Yeah. Here we go, ship sinking, terror from the deep, continue. It's better that's going down from Trondheim. Trondheim. Continue on course, so it's not like easy. Right, there we are, there's the but we're here in time. Voila! Right, so the continue contact bearing 39, designated Sierra 1. We are at 6-1, so 20 degrees off our port bow. We're at 10 knots at 150 feet, close to 10,000 yards. All ahead 1/3.
Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
Start designating.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Right, so now our rudder should wave around if I want to wave around quite well. Yep, it does.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 040. Contact faded.
So we're coming left to 020. Do a nice little zig on him. So 040, we're going to. We were started off 6-1, and now we're doing 20. So we've turned 40 degrees through him. So this should. We should pick him up again. I should pick that up. Okay, he's below the layer then. Let's just drop down through the layer to 200 feet. Just creep down very.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1,
Will
bearing
do.
042.
So he's still at a good angle for us to shoot him. So tube 4 reload. Oh yeah, well, let's see, where is he and as far as radius? He's just below the layer, isn't he? He's below the layer. Oh, that's why we're going up. We need to go back down. I thought I'd leveled us out.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Okay, so his signature is getting a lot stronger. Okay, come right to 160. Hold this depth. 192 feet, 182. We're 10 feet below the duct. In this case, it's going to be prepare tube 1. We're going to launch at this level. We've got a 3,000 yard range, 32% accuracy. He's too close for me not to fire, so I'm going to fire a range of 4041, enable at 500 yards. Bearing 41. Fire.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 1.
Yeah, sequired him immediately. He was just too close to he was just too close to not take the shot.
Ahead, flank. Helm, aye.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1.
Reload tube
last
1.
bearing 0, 4, 3.
Good kill.
Contact breaking up.
That was not far away. Yeah, that was only 2,000 yards. Good job I shot when I did.
Ahead, standard. Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
Right, have we any vessels? Vessels on nearby. Okay. That was not far away, was it? Wow.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Well, it's a nice calm sea. Let's go back up above the layer. Head 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Right, let's proceed along this direction just for a little bit. Let's leave the creaking wreck behind.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Right, and to the right. Down on 180.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
How?
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Still vessels nearby.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
A very long arc round. See, no vessels nearby. And if it's down to the south, then
Passing.
Ahead. Ahead full. Helm aye.
just give chase a little bit out in this direction, just see if it comes back to vessels nearby. Yeah, we've reacquired it.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Let's see if we've reacquired it on sonar.
Ahead 2/3, helm aye. Ahead 1/3, helm aye.
Do you know, things I've got to get that. Tube 1, that was last heard on a bearing of 184. I'm going to put a torpedo out on that.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 1.
Ahead 2/3, helm aye.
Won't be able to keep the wire with the head 2/3. Reload tube 2 into an offensive weapon. Interesting. Well, it's over 10 minutes for this torpedo to run.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Head one.
Ahead, standard, helm aye.
Let's not this. Oh, it's got him. How about that? Let's paint it up.
Con, sonar.
Ahead 1/3, helm aye.
What are we going to see here? Yeah. No, no. Yes.
Con, sonar. Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Let's have a look at you. There you go. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. He's dropped a noise make. Oh no, he's done the knuckle. No. See that you let the torpedo get inside you. That's a guaranteed kill.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 189.
Voila! Just turn so that as they reacquire you, they're still on your tail. Then you can flick another knuckle and they spin out again. You turn and just enough to distance on the tail. Reload tube 1. And finish offloading the tube so we're ready for the next mission.
Con, torpedo room.
That should be. Yep, both are down. That's all we're expecting when we got the mission sorted. That will help keep the game going. Right, so we've got tankers and tenders. Is it expected to sail from Archangel in the Barents Sea? Alright, okay. Looking like getting in a bit nice and close, is it? Right, so it's 6-6 and we're at 239. So being 6-6, it's behind us. So we'll slow to 1/3.
All stop. Helm aye. Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Conditions, nothing. 450 feet. This is
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
well.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
We're at 73 feet, right in the middle. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up to PD, periscope depth, and have a little pokey on the mast as well. It's a bit shallow, isn't it? It's just like going through the North Sea, really, isn't it? Coming up, 5-5, 5-4, 5-3, 5-2, 5-1, 5-0, 4-9. Steady at 4-9, raise the ESM mast.
Raise the ESM mast.
Paint some targets up for me, please. Echo 1 is on a bearing of 7-6. Upscope.
Upscope.
On a bearing of 7-6. Scan to 80, nothing seen. Downscope.
Downscope.
Right, so we're hearing some light pings. We're starting to get an echo trace on him. So there's 2 contacts now. One. Right. Lower the ESM mast. bring them back up again. Raise the ESM mast.
Raise the ESM mast.
With a bit of luck, that should be heading north. Right, okay. The signal strength is very low. So still bearing 668. Let's raise the scope again. Let's have another look.
Downscope. Upscope.
Echo 2 on 85. I can't see. I see no ships. Sweeping 60390. The horizon tests are over 20,000 yards away. Downscope.
Downscope.
Confident to leave the ESM mast up for a minute. Just for a change, because I kept finishing. I could do there was the Los Angeles was a bit too powerful, too good. So I thought I'd have a little bit of a change and try the Ohio class. Just for a change, you know. I don't think these targets here are anything I need to worry about for the minute. There were echo pings coming in from down here, and this is what I'm looking for. But I can't designate these as yet because I have no data on them. Not enough sonar data on them. I've only got 2 lines, which I can guarantee. Let's turn south and see if that. Leave those alone and see if that will help designate them. We want to be heading southerly direction anyway. We should be taking the convoy that's coming out of here. So coming to about 120 will be fine. Maybe a bit more. 130. 135 even, that would be better. Okay, Echo 2 is now giving, I've got a better, got course and speed for it. Echo 2, I've got everything I need. He's 26,000 yards, but I've got no identification on him. That's 10 miles away with this periscope 1 foot above the sea, it's sub-horizon, so should be. Upscope.
Upscope.
Come to Echo 2, bearing 74. Yeah. But we were hearing pings from further south, so let's just have a quick check. Further south, nothing to due south, which I wouldn't expect. Got him, there we are. That doesn't look good. Yeah, that's a cannon.
Con sonar master 2 is classified as escort.
Downscope.
Downscope.
Down ESM mast.
Lower the ESM mast.
Right, so I'm now going to come right and I'm going to shadow this out. So lower.
Passing 100 feet.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Right, at this level we don't cavitate, so let's get ourselves round. Let's shadow this group to slightly deeper waters. The 25,000 yards, they shouldn't hear me at all. Yeah, 17,000 yards even. Right, so what we're looking for is the floor to start dropping away. It's down 5 feet. We want to get a bit more floor space. So let's go up again to have another quick look at him. Start to cavitate at 100 feet. So ahead 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
There's another contact up here, so this could well be the fleet that I'm looking for. Slowing down my ascent, 10 feet to go, 5 feet to go. Periscope depth. Oh, one more foot. Up here, raise ESM
Raise the
mast.
ESM mast.
Up scope.
Up scope.
Down scope.
Down scope.
Leave the ESM mast up for a bit longer to see if we can pick up whatever we pick up. Just the 2 pings at the moment, isn't it? That could be Creefac. So there's only two echoes coming in. One's coming from here. One's coming in from here. And that isn't that. And we've got that. So I mean, one thing you can I think you can rely on ASM is the bearing being reliable. Contact E1 is doing 20 knots. Whoa. I'm going to lose them. So down the ESM
Raise
mast.
the radar mast.
Oh
Lower
no.
the radar mast.
Wrong button.
Lower the ESM mast.
Right, so we'll lose our contacts. Go down to the bottom. Given their things, I'm going to
Ahead
go.
2/3. Helm aye.
I know I'm going to cavitate. But I don't think I've got much option because I'm going to lose. They're doing 20 knots, so if I want to stay in touch with them, and I do, I
Passing 100 feet.
need to stay at a good range, but just on the bottom.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Right, let's put the head.
Ahead standard. Helm aye.
I have to go
Ahead,
full.
Helm aye.
I want 20 knots out of this thing. In fact, I want to get ahead of them. I want to get out of this very shallow water if possible. But given that was the range, the range last time was 23,000 yards, they're not going to hear at 10 miles my cavitation. I think this is a good shadowing exercise. We're on their sort of heading, so I'm not worried about that. And I think it's two escorts. I believe Echo 1's going to be our transport that we need to sink. Sorry, not transport, our tanker. So we'll just shadow these people out for a bit. Hopefully we'll get the floor will come up. So let's speed up time a bit. Only getting a single ping now. So let's come back up to periscope depth. Getting there.
Passing 100 feet.
Start to descend ahead 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
70 feet. 60 feet. Periscope depth. 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm
Raise
aye.
the ESM mast.
Raise the ESM mast.
Upscope.
Upscope.
No vessels in sight. Believe me, if he was 11,000 yards, I'd see him. So he isn't within 11,000 yards, which I... Downscope.
Downscope.
Head 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Probably put a little yeah, see that little feather there? Yeah, to slow to 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Exhaust stealthy. Yeah, see that's 14,000 yards, that's 7 miles. 7 nautical miles, of course. One. Right, regain contact on Echo 1. Looking for the ping lines. One from the cannon. And one from Echo 1 now. He's doing 16 knots. That's doing 16 knots. On a cheeky... course of about 230. Yeah. He's coming in. Right, that's at a range of 14,000 yards. That's the range of 18. I can turn to engage those, which would be rather fun, wouldn't it? Let's hold them on.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Let's just turn the boat. 060. Head 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Center helm. Tube 3. Shoot. Oh look, he's going further away now. Echo 1, his course is 125 knots. Okay, let's come back to 4-2 and let's what speed is the cannon doing? He's doing 30 knots. 13 knots. It was a slight closing course. It looks like Echo 1 is turning. He's turning his course, isn't he? So he's going to slow down. The cannon is now doing 6 knots. That's an obliging speed. So I'm going to go down the SM mast, head 2/3 dive of the boat.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Lose all contacts, and then we're going to
Ahead standard. Helm aye.
get ahead of these.
Passing 100 feet.
Ahead full. Helm aye.
A bit noise. No, it's quite noisy, so I can afford to be noisy, you see. I definitively can afford to be noisy. Right, so let's bungle along a bit for a bit. On a slightly converging course. Reduce the range. Might as well reduce the range for a shot. I think we're up where we need to be. Let's head
Ahead
up.
standard. Helm aye.
Up planes 5 degrees. Let's get ourselves up to where we're going. So one down that line, one on that line. So he's still
Passing
in front
100
of
feet.
us. Head 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Level the bubble.
Con sonar regained contact on master 2 bearing 053.
Oh, it isn't a cannon. Right, okay. And just let's float up the last little bit. Let's it's one of those.
Sonar
It
master
was
2
a cannon,
is
but it wasn't
classified as
the one I
escort.
picked up. He's doing 34 knots now. He hasn't got any idea I'm here. Oh Christ, he will do now. Upscope.
Upscope. Downscope.
Right, Tube 3 ready to shoot. Shoot.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 3.
He's coming in at me hard because that will want to fire his rocket things at 6,000 feet. But he doesn't have any idea sonar-wise where I am. Just got the last view. And all of a sudden he's going to get a very nasty surprise. Seven 7,000 yards. Weapon 3 has done 3. Has got onto him. He might suddenly realise there's a torpedo on him, and it will stop him launching because he'll turn. Otherwise, he's going to drive straight into that torpedo, and that's him dead. Okay, he is now turning. He has realised that he's in trouble. Yeah. So he's now in avoidance mode, and he wasn't able to fire his thingy here. That's the 6,000 yard depth charge barrage. Right, so we've got rid of that one. Now it's Echo 1, which is our problem. Oh, it's raining. So we'll come round onto the bearing for Echo 1. We'll come up to periscope depth. They spotted my conning tower. I came out too high. Raise ESM mast.
Raise the ESM mast.
Now, the other ship stopped pinging. If you notice. Oh no, it hasn't. It's pinging directly in line with the sunken ship, or the sinking ship. So, upscope.
Upscope.
So that's that one down. Oh, we've got another 2 pings actually. One's coming direct to 1, 2. I had downscope, down ESM mast.
Downscope. Lower the ESM mast.
Right. 5 degrees of down, 10 degrees of down plane, ahead 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Ahead standard.
Ahead, standard. Helm, aye.
Passing 100 feet.
Level the bubble. And there we are. So leveling out. Let's motor on a bit. Want to close my contacts. Internet's come back up to periscope depth. Head 2/3.
Ahead, 2/3. Helm, aye.
Con sonar new contact bearing 08.
Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
Passing
Good.
100 feet.
Sonar contact. Yeah, it could be a Riga. Or it could be the thing that I want. Level the bubble. Let's go up on buoyancy. So Sirius on 9.2. Stop. Hey there. No Riga, I guess. No, I don't think so. Because it looks like there's the line, doesn't it? But let's have a little goosey through. Put
Raise the
ESM up.
ESM mast.
Okay.
Up scope.
And it's on 9.9. My God,
Down
look at.
scope. Up scope. Down scope. Lower the ESM mast.
This is fucking risky. Making offensive.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 3. Last bearing 125. Contact breaking up.
Well, I don't know what that was. But bugger, that was close. How the hell did that not know where I was? Where's the ESM mast?
Raise the ESM mast.
And I didn't even classify what it was. Da-da-da, 2 forward guns. Helicopter platform on the back. It was the Ugra. Oh, that was,
Torpedo room, tube 4
that
ready.
was exactly what it wanted to be. Mast 3. Ugra. Yeah. Okay, so raise the ESM mast again.
Lower the ESM mast.
Oh, it was already
Raise
up.
the ESM mast.
Oh, we haven't got any contact up here. No vessels nearby, leave combat. There we go. Sunk Victor 1, so we didn't get a detective, and we didn't get the Krevac. But that doesn't matter. The thing was, we've got the replenishment vessel, which was exactly what we wanted to do. Right, so recent recon overflights show a large force of enemy landing ships and surface combat appears to sail within 3 days. Navy yachts believe the attempt to conduct an amphibious landing at Narvik in Norway. Right, so Narvik. Oh, we're not that far away, are we? Continue on course. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. All hands man's battle stations, so... Reload tube 3. This was not exactly going to plan, but there we are. Raise the ESM mast.
Raise the ESM mast.
Let's see if we've got any, nothing.
Lower the ESM mast.
Okay, down to 100 feet.
Passing 100 feet.
There we go.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Yes, that was a bit oops there, wasn't that? That was, oh shit, shoot! So close. Trouble is I've got submarines and ships to deal with at this point, so let's move along smoothly. I didn't note what the angle was. But of the approaching enemy.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
So let's just whiz along, stately 5 knots at 9 times speed and accelerated speed and take it from there. At least this kind of gets on with it. It's a bit like being at 30 odd knots. I know time isn't exactly on our side, but it's going to be time for the magic coffee cups in a moment. How's our stores doing? Yep, plenty of torpedoes, 20 Mark 48s, and we've still got plenty of surface ship stuff. Didn't need it on that one. But you guys could have reached out and stuck a pin in it to go pop. Yeah, you see, we're still in the throat of the. That's another port there. This is. Sometimes we have to do that's Murmansk. To do drop off a commando team around about here. I would like to get to deeper water, but this is taking time. I'll go to ahead 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Might get jumped, but well, this is all very exciting, isn't it? Really exciting. Oh, look, the paint's drying faster than this. This I guess typifies the game, doesn't it? It can be all bloody action 1 minute, and then the next it's lots creeping around and hopefully hoping not to get spotted. Which is exactly what I want to do. I want to disengage on this if I can. So I think I'm doing equivalent 90 knots at the moment. I think it's 9 times. It speeds it up. Well, let's face it, what is a submarine but a giant torpedo in its own right, isn't it? Well, can't be any vessels nearby. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you've gone to. Yeah. Oh, we obviously. Oh, because that was that was the initial contact, wasn't it? Yeah. Continue. Oh, now we've got the surface vessels. Right, they're on 282, and we're heading 17, like that, and we're at periscope depth. Okay, hands to man battle stations. Right, so we've got the sonar contact. Let's class it.
Sonar lost contact.
Bugger.
Sierra 1, last bearing 289. Contact faded.
290 upscope.
Upscope.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 289. Contact faded.
I mean, it's up. Where am I? I'm just off our Murmansk. Murmansk, Archangel. So if you think there's the Archangel and sound into Archangel, I'm just leaving that downscope.
Downscope.
So looking at the tactical map, I'm here. So I've hardly moved at the moment, so we've got this thing here. Right, so I'm going to come left onto to get out of here. I need to get out of here. So let's get onto my course to get out, which will be about 315. That'll do.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Now we got him on sonar before, so we'll come down to.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Jesus, less than 50 feet. Floor at 88 feet. Bugger. This is shallow, isn't it? My goodness. How many pings are we getting off this? 1. Just the one ping. So it could be the one ship. That's the one we just want to evade. If we can, or it goes to the bottom. Not that there's much. Ah, God, I've never seen it being this shallow. Two pings. Oh, great. Well, I might as well just come up to periscope depth, mightn't I? So I can just check on everything as time goes by. Head 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Up ESM mast.
Raise the ESM mast.
Up scope.
Up scope.
So there, you can see I'm just getting a refraction on the water. So I can't get a laser range on it at the moment. Down scope.
Down scope. Lower the ESM mast.
Right, head 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Let's compress some time and get up to where Master 1 was. Hopefully the floor will disappear. Head 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Raise ESM.
mast. Up scope.
Nothing in view on this stuff. See 30,000 yards. Echo 2 is 258. And we have nothing, nothing at all. Master 1 is 279. Nothing in view, lower the scope and ESM mast.
Lower the ESM mast.
Ahead 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Compressed time. Ahead 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
They're not getting any sonar contacts on anything.
Con sonar regained.
Oh!
Are damaged. Unable to contain the flooding.
Bollocks!
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 4.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 150.
This ain't gonna work too well. No, this ain't gonna work too well.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Back emergency. Helm aye. Ahead 1. Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready. Con, torpedo room, firing tube 4.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 258. Contact faded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
All stop. Helm aye. Ahead 1/3. Helm aye. Ahead 2/3. Helm aye. Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
Con, sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
Oh god, I can't take this.
Con, fire control has been damaged.
Ah, for God's sake. There's only one thing to do, and that's to bloody fight. And I don't know if fire control's going to come back online. Bearing 245.
Ahead, 1/3. Helm, aye.
Con, torpedo room, firing 2-1.
There is only one thing to do in this circumstance, and that is to fight back.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 4.
Fire off my decoy. Hopefully the helicopter will think that's a good sound, and we'll go for it. The bloody helicopters from there, from the shipborne helicopters.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Don't know what sort of distance he is from me. Wish I could estimate that.
torpedo room, firing tube 3.
A helicopter is... I'm leaving it behind, which is rather good news. I tell you what,
On. Fire control has been repaired.
good. God for that. Bit wounded here, aren't we? God. Gash on that side, gash on that side. And how I didn't lose my tubes, I don't know.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 256. Con sonar lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 259. Contact
Excellent.
breaking up.
Excellent news. Raise the
Raise
ESM
the
mast.
ESM mast. Lower the ESM mast. Up scope.
Let's get range on that. Down scope.
Down scope.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Okay, so we've now got a good alright, we can classify it as a rig. It's not a rigger.
Con sonar, master 2.
Cannon.
Classified as escort.
Reload tube 1. He's driving straight into our torpedo, so our torpedo is just going active, and in 2 now. Bingo, got him. This is a nose shot. He just won't know what hits him. He'll drive straight into this because he's coming to get within range of me for thingy shot. No, he's got it. He's got the torpedo. Torpedo's going to head him off at the pass.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Bye. Have a great time.
Sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 2, 4, 3. Contact.
Oh, I
breaking up.
think that will do very nicely, don't you? Oh well. Reload tube 3. Now, no doubt there's still a bloody poxy helicopter here. It's still behind us. So head 2/3.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
I've got no choice but to cavitate. Let's just watch the
Con,
colidoctor.
torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Oh right, the depth is getting out now. See, 132 feet. Okay, so let's now bring ourselves back onto an exit route, which wants to be 300. Yeah, we're on a roughly good exit route here.
Con sonar regained contact on. Master 1. Bearing 2, 5, 7.
Oh, quelle surprise. There's the little aircraft. He's still having a go, isn't he? Okay. Leave combat. Right, still got to go to Narvik. Still got to fight my ship. I know it wasn't a bloody mission objective. I wanted to get out of here. It'd take me so bloody long that the 267, that's virtually due west, and we're heading 312. Close to 25,000 yards.
All stop. Helm aye. Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
What's the conditions? Layer. Okay, so let's go up.
Con sonar new contact bearing 2, 6, 7. Designated Sierra 1. Con sonar new contact bearing 2, 9, 2. Designated Sierra 2.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar new contact bearing 3, 1, 6. Designated Sierra 3. Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
That's our target. One of them anyway.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Alright, this is the LST, so this is the landing ship. This is the one that we've got to, we were sent to intercept. Reload harpoons. And torpedoes. I can firm up my data on the Kara. So much the better. So let's head north a little bit.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 3, 2, 1. Contact faded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con sonar new contact bearing 2, 8, 1.
Ahead, 1/3. Helm aye.
Now, what do we got here?
Con sonar new contact bearing 2, 9, 6.
It's going.
Designated Sierra 5.
These are going to be the landing ships.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Well, where are you? Come on.
Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as merchant.
It might be distorting the sound, so let's just come up to a bit, see if we can improve our ranges.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 3, 2, 4.
Passing 300 feet.
Con sonar new contact bearing 2, 9, 4. Designated Sierra 6.
It's going to be a busy one, isn't it?
Con sonar Sierra 6 is classified as escort.
This is going to be busy. What are distances here at the moment? 13,000 yards, 19,000, 21,000, 26,000. These are all doing 15 knots, so they're really we need to get
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
right. So if we've determined that these are
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5, last bearing 2, 9, 1. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 2, 9, 5. Contact faded.
oh god, we've got a problem here because our maximum speed is 10 knots because we've got a problem. Oh, we got a flooded reactor, so we can't go above 10 knots. And these are doing 15 knots. We have to come up to clear our reactor and sort our speed out.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 329. Contact faded.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Yep. Got a damaged reactor and I can't do anything about it.
Passing 200 feet.
Although it doesn't say that's the case, right? So it looks like we're being able to pump out now. Pumping out the reactor. See if this will help improve my sonar data. Hi Jackie, or Jack. Yeah, water cooling, right. No. So I'm stuck with this. I might have to prosecute a surface attack. Let's see. Let's get up.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 293.
Alligator at 45,000 yards. I mean, it's plenty for a harpoon, and it's those that I need to get sunk. Let's come to the surface and see if I can.
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Ahead 1/3. Helm.
Don't think it
Ahead
worries.
2/3. Helm
Don't think it
aye.
worries about cavitation here.
Ahead 1/3. Helm aye.
Alright, let's
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 338.
Right, let's see, the alligator here. He is... Right, I think I can prosecute torpedo attacks on some of these. Certainly on that one.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Tube 1. Target alligator. Shoot.
Con, torpedo room, firing Tube 1.
Tube 3. Shoot.
Con, torpedo room, firing Tube 3.
Bearing 338, upscope. Slow speed to 1/3, upscope.
Ahead, 1/3. Helm aye.
338. Why aren't you rain?
Con, sonar, torpedo in the
Oh,
water.
for
Torpedo
fuck's
in the water, bearing. Con, sonar, we are con, sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water, bearing. 276.
Okay, guys, abandon ship.
Downscope.
Abandon ship. That's it. There's nothing I could do with that one. And as we captured, that should actually end the game. Yeah, that's it. Game's over. So there we go. That didn't do a cut too well. Got too damaged in that scrap, leaving Archangel. Never mind. Never mind. Well, it's 5 to 11, so I'm not going to start another one again. Well, next time I stream, we'll start all over again and take out a different submarine. Not too impressed with that one, a bit slow. So, thanks very much for watching, and like I say, we'll do it all again real soon. So, night and God bless. Take care.
Simone had to stay at the tea house until dawn. That's what she told Mother. But she was really here with the man the whole... Why can't you be quiet?
So, this is the new arrival.
Neil! So Mother does not beat you harder. She isn't in it for the money. That much is for certain. Rumor has it, ever since the Prime Minister bought her Mizuage, she's been rich. Mizuage?
That's so? Absurd to think she noticed you.
It's that kimono. She remembers how you destroyed it. Now she wants to get even.
An odd picture, isn't it? Hatsumomo sweeping into tea house after tea house with a little pumpkin, and the mommy with a maid.
I'm so far behind. I will never catch up to you.
Don't worry, Jiao-chan. I'll help you. Pumpkin! You are never to speak to her again. Now you are rivals.
This is how it was. This tiny world of women. Friend turned against friend. And now the two greatest geisha in Miyako at war
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it all.
GX64 number plate.
Yeah, I got it all.
Yeah.
as bad as your sister. You know, she was here. She came by looking for you.
What?
A pity she still stinks of fish.
Let me go, Master, we're here.
Strange life. I was.
You know, it is easier if you just forget everything. Geisha needs. Tell me where she is.
The current.
This one maybe, the other one no.